Money raw, yeah, I'm looking at the bank, say miss, I do not want to tell, yeah, nuts with my gang, you be just a stain, cover on my chain.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you guys are having a great day as usual. So for this video, guys, I'm going to be reacting to a scene from There Will Be Blood, and the scene that I'm reacting to is Daniel Plainview being baptized. So guys, this movie this movie is great, but the acting performances in this movie are phenomenal. Like, Daniel Day-Lewis in this movie is probably the best acting performance I have ever seen in my entire life, and it's not even close, guys. This scene, Paul Dano too. Paul Dano, respect to him. I don't know, him and Javier Bardem, I believe were both nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. Javier Bardem won, and I think he should have won for Anton Chigurh because I love his performance as Anton Chigurh in No Country for Old Men. But man, Paul Dano killed this movie too. And what you got to remember about Paul Dano is it took Daniel Day-Lewis almost 2 years, because he's a method actor, so he is the character. Really, he lives the character and he embodies the character before he takes before the movie starts shooting, right? So it took him, he was in character for 2 years prior to making this movie, whereas Paul Dano only got like the role maybe a few days because someone else was supposed to do the role and they dropped out, and then Paul Dano took the position and he only had like 3 or 4 days to prepare for it, and he knocked it out the park. I mean, he deserves some sort of award for this movie, honestly, because he's right up there with Daniel Day-Lewis on their performance together. But man, this scene is pretty much incredible, guys. It really gets me because Daniel Plainview in this movie, the one human connection that he has in this movie is to his son. The one person that he loves really dearly is his son. So the fact that Paul Dano's character makes him go up in front of a church, he knows Daniel Plainview doesn't even believe in God, you know? He knows this is all bullshit, and pretty much Daniel Plainview is in a position of weakness. He has to do what Paul Dano's character wants him to do. So the fact that Paul Dano makes him say all these things, like that he gave away his son, really, you could feel the anger in Daniel Plainview. You could feel the anger that Daniel Day-Lewis is able to bring to the scene. You could see it in his face, you know? You could see the disgust, the hate, and you understand that he is not going to let that go. When he has his time, when he has the opportunity or the upper hand over Paul Dano's character, he's really going to show Paul Dano, you know? Like, he's not going to let this go. He's not going to forget about it. He's going to act, and he's going to get his revenge, you know? So, I mean, this scene, guys, again, this scene is incredible. If you haven't seen this movie, go out and see this movie. I know it came out maybe 2007, I believe, 2007, so it's been 12 years, but this movie is, like I said, the performances, it's a little bit hard to watch, I'm not going to lie. It's not a happy-go-lucky movie. There are probably only like 2 or 3 happy moments within the whole movie, so it's a tough movie to watch. I remember watching it for the first time. After I saw the movie, I just had to sit by myself and think about the movie for at least an hour. Just like the performances, what happened throughout the movie, even Daniel Plainview, his whole character, the fact that he hates humanity and he hates people, and every day his hate keeps building and building, and the only thing he wants to do is work to get enough money so he could separate himself from the rest of humanity. It's just unbelievable, guys. This movie, I mean, 2007 was a great year for film. Like I said, No Country for Old Men and There Will Be Blood, both those movies actually changed the way I see movies in terms of acting, in terms of like directing, and in terms of like performances. I've never seen, before that, I used to think like Leonardo DiCaprio and those like mainstream actors were like the best actors of all time. But after I saw like those 2 movies specifically, my whole concept, my whole like paradigm of movies shifted completely, and I started watching like movies that were kind of out of left field, movies that people don't really talk about or the critics don't really like or big up, or not the mainstream type of movies. I kind of started looking for like little niche movies here and there to see like some of these actors really perform, you know? So let's jump into the clip, guys. I could talk about this movie forever, but we'll have a little discussion after. Let's go.
The doctrine of universal salvation is a lie, is it not? It's a lie. I wish everyone could be saved, but they won't. No, they won't. You will never be saved if you
Reject the blood.
Good. Is there a sinner here looking for salvation? A new member? I'll ask it again. Is there a sinner here looking for God?
Yes.
Thank you for coming, Brother Daniel.
Thank you, Eli.
We have a sinner with us here who wishes for salvation. Daniel, are you a sinner?
Yes.
Oh, the Lord can hear you, Daniel. Say it to him. Go ahead and speak to him. It's all right.
Yes.
Down on your knees.
Ooh.
Look up to the sky and say it.
What do you want me to say?
Daniel, you've come here and you've brought good and wealth, but you have also brought your bad habits as a backslider. You've lusted after women and you have abandoned your child. Your child that you raised, you have abandoned all because he was sick and you have sinned. So say it now. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
Say it louder. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
Louder, Daniel. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
I am sorry, Lord.
I am sorry, Lord.
I want the blood.
I want the blood.
You have abandoned your child.
I've abandoned my child.
I will never backslide.
I will never backslide.
I was lost, but now I am found.
I was lost, but now I'm found.
I have abandoned my child.
Oh, that's disrespect.
Say it.
I abandoned my child.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!
Beg for the blood.
Give me the blood, Eli. Let me get out of here. Give me the blood, Lord! And let me get away!
Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Yes, I do.
Get out of here, devil! Out, devil! Out, sin! Do you accept the Church of the Third Revelation as your spiritual guide? Do you get out of here? Get out of here! Get out of this! Get back with you! Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Savior?
Yes, I do.
Would you be free from the burden of sin? There's power in the power in the blood. Would you or evil the victory win? There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb.
I think that's where he said, I'm gonna fucking kill you when I get the chance.
Welcome to community. Plainview. It's a new day. It's a wonderful world. Wonderful world. Thank you so much.
That's enough. That's enough now. We must take the Spirit in on his own. We have a new member. Yes, yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Mr. Plainview has been generous enough to make a $5,000 donation to the church, which we are still waiting for.
Holy smokes, guys. That scene still gives me a little bit of chills. Like, it's so eerie. Like, Daniel Plainfield, the way he's so calm after, like, his demeanor after everything, he's just so calm. Just like, I think he's either a sociopath or a psychopath, because people aren't like that. But it's just crazy acting, guys. Like I said, Paul Dano as Eli, the whole movie pretty much, guys, is Eli and Daniel Plainfield trying to get the upper hand on each other, because every time the opposite, like, let's say Daniel Plainfield has the opposite, he has the upper hand, he has something that Eli wants. Or it's either Eli has something that Daniel Plainfield wants. So in this particular situation, Daniel Plainfield wants to build a pipeline over someone else's property, but the only way he's able to do it is if he joins the church, right? So Eli and Daniel Plainfield are kind of playing this cat and mouse game back and forth, but those two people are the only ones that know it. And they use the game to kind of manipulate each other and embarrass each other. But at this point, I think Eli took it way too far. Like, when Daniel Plainfield whispered that, whatever he whispered into Eli's ear, I'm pretty sure he said, I'm gonna get, like, when I get the chance, you're dead, buddy. I'm gonna kill you. And I don't think he was joking, because, spoilers, the end of the movie, he kills him, right? So, he drinks his milkshake, right? We all know what that means at the end. But man, like, the acting performances in this movie are just out of control, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm just kind of still shocked, kind of just, like, every time I watch a little scene from this movie, it kind of gives me chills, just because Daniel Plainfield's character is such a, like, creepy, crazy, scary dude. Like, he murders people throughout this movie. That's why I kind of think he's like a sociopath or a psychopath, but it doesn't really fit the criteria, because he still has emotion. Like, you could see the anger in this scene. Like, I'm not sure if psychopaths or sociopaths really have emotions. I think they're just kind of like blank slates. But you can see the anger and the hate and the vitriol that he's carrying in this scene. So, excuse me, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because I really like this movie. Like I said, this year was a great year for movies, 2007. Let me know about other great movie performance or acting performances in other movies that you guys have seen, and what movies they are, because I would love to watch those movies as well, just to broaden my horizon and see really other great performances by actors or actresses. So let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of this movie. Let me know what you thought of Paul Dano's performance. Who's your favorite actor? Do you think Daniel Day-Lewis is the best actor of all time? Let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna wrap the video up, guys, so hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, because it helps the channel and the video grow a lot, guys. But like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up, so take care of yourself, stay safe, because it is a crazy world and there are a lot of crazy people. But most importantly, guys, you already know by now. Peace.